Like that new little pre-game feed there. Pretty pleased about that, if I'm honest. What's going on, guys? Lion Bizzle hanging out, checking into the game, or however you want to do that. It's Tuesday night, so I think it's time to hit the open water. Let's get into some warships, shall we? I think that sounds like a good option. Give us a little something to do. I mean, it is Tuesday after all. I can't think of a better day to do this, right? I mean, every day's a good day to stream. Just putting that out there. So, let's jump into it here. Switching over, get into a little warships. Let's see. I'll check on my bureau status. Went ahead and grabbed premium so I could research 2 projects, grab a couple of ships. I've done my dailies. I was messing around a little bit earlier, so not too bad there. So this is just a slow and arduous process. Don't have any of the captains for that one unlocked, but I also, with premium, get to start a new research project, if you will. So, and don't ask me to pronounce that particular name. It's just another cruiser that I'm interested in. I do have one of the 2 captains for that one. The others, I don't think I have. Well, actually, I take that back. I have Maximilian. So let's see if I can level him up to 4 so he can start assisting in this whole thing. Because every little bit helps when it comes to those types of things. Hello, Lori. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Alright. Okay, so I leveled him to level 4. So now I can add him to the project. And it doesn't feel like a lot, but every little bit helps. Every little bit of, I don't know, research experience, the better. I don't even know what the heck they're calling it. So, yep, and I'll get some money and some experience just for completing this section. I still have 1 daily trial left, which is to win a battle with the Kaiser, which is a large, beefy battleship, which, if you guys have played it all and watched it, I hate the battleship. It is so slow. And granted, I'm more likely to live longer and check that out, but and also I'm going to scale back for just a second because Trevor, I think that's you on Twitch. Feel free to jump in the chat there and let me know that is you. I will switch back to that other screen I was talking about beforehand, since, what do you know, Trevor a little slow on the draw, getting into the chat window here. So before I jump into one, I'll wait and see if that's him. Certainly think it is. So got a couple of folks watching. Again, I really do appreciate that. This is all new to me, so, and it allows me to have fun and get shot up, and you guys can laugh at me for sinking a litany of ships to become Coral Reef. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? So, let's see here. Let me grab my phone before we start, since he doesn't seem to get it. Okay. So, I've also go through my ships here, see if there's anything new and exciting. The US boats are still on sale, but I don't have that kind of money. Well, I also haven't leveled up the New York enough to get it. So, uh-oh, he's talking back with his Santa hat on. Where you got, money? Today, people are waiting. Let's see here. Alright, So I'm going to jump back over to my pre-game screen that I can go ahead and... The feeds take a little bit of time to get spun up. I've noticed that using the software that I'm using. So I've found this loading screen. I'm going to switch back to that and give you guys a look at it. So I'll take a momentary reprieve and see what you guys think about that. Again, just a cool little, I call it out of office. Nothing too crazy. And now that should take me a couple of seconds for that to render down because we're on a bit of a delay. And I'll jump back to in-game and get after it here. We've delayed enough. And since I am dreadfully terrible with battleships, I'm not playing people, I'm playing the computer, and we'll dig into it a bit here. Oh, goodness. Oh, God, I am so bad at battleships. Just so bad. I'd like to think I'm getting better. They're just so slow, and if you get caught sleeping at all, you are so toast. Oh, so toast. Yes.
Set a smoke screen.
Celebratory or pre-game ship honk. Alright, and I'm sitting down here at C. So let's get turned around while getting our cannons lined up. Battleships are so slow. So slow. And I'm running the German ship, the Kaiser. What in the world are you shooting at? But as you can tell, though, my vision is certainly a wide variety, and the white circle that you may see in the minimap in the top left corner, that is my gun range. The green, now turned yellow, indicates how quickly I can be spotted. Where is it? And that emerald has... Fire a couple there, make sure my range works. Oh, I let him a little bit. Or I didn't lead him enough. Ah, Citadel hit. A little extra damage for him there. And again, the turning radius and speed on these things is terrible. So, the more damage I can do at a distance, the better. Oh, sneaky. And these little destroyers with their torpedoes are an absolute nightmare, so we need to get fire on him ASAP. Because I feel pretty confident I know what's coming. Yep, you see the arrows there. Each one of those indicates a torpedo, so those are no fun. You can put that smoke screen down all you want, buddy. Look at you, tucked in. I appreciate that. He ran himself aground. More rounds the merrier. And hopefully while all this is happening, my teammates... Uh-oh. Little guy lit me on fire. That's not good. Fortunately, as you can tell, the fire is a longer stretch. I feel confident he launched torpedoes, so I want to change my direction there, hopefully get out of his line of sight, which is a good thing. I don't want to waste my repair. With two fires going, I'm going to go ahead and put those out. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Again, battleships, a lot tankier, a lot more damage to be done. Now let's see if I can draw the attention away from our little destroyer teammate. Oh, he got him. See? He's a little ship that could. That's how that's going. Oh, please come out here with your wounded duck self. Oh! Oh! He hit the brakes! I feel confident. Oh! I do still feel confident in launch torpedoes. They're just not in range of me yet for me to see them. But as you can see, it takes a long time for this thing to change gears, change speed, change momentum. Fortunately, they only have 2 ships left. We have only lost 2 in the battle. I cannot see the other. As you can tell from the minimap, he is a long way off. That battleship took down our destroyer, which is not cool. But let's see if he will give himself up if the torpedoes don't get him first. Nope, torpedoes got him first. That's alright. A win is a win. And as you can tell, that win helped me with my Citadel, or my Bureau mission rather. So, not too bad, all things considered. Won my 5 battles. Now I just need to cause a bunch more damage for that one to be achieved. See, it didn't do a whole lot. I got buddies that'll just absolutely unload. But you can see my performance down near the bottom. And, yeah, it's a rough go, no doubt. So let's see what our next mission is, because I believe that completes my Bureau tasks for my dailies anyway, for both. Yep, I've completed all those trials, so again, you just got to get this thing started and it'll work its way there eventually. And a couple of ships possible there. I didn't check my missions. So, the Dragon Slayer is an eventual ship that you can get by getting to level 100 by the end of the season. I don't ever get that far. Ever. I do get some crates next time, though. So, let me see what I need to do to get some of that goodness. 750,000 credits. Doesn't pay much in AI games, so I may have to go and get into some standard PvP. What do I got left for dailies? Just a little bit of damage, which I can do in the other. Did that damage have to be done tier 7 or lower? Alright, so I need to run at least one battle of player versus player, or standard. And if we're gonna do that, I've been leveling the Nuremberg. So, Nuremberg's a much more mobile cruiser. So that's certainly a positive. I don't dislike the Nuremberg. I like the Königsberg better. I just feel like it's more agile. But it's a level... I've already maxed its level out, so it's not giving me any benefit when I win. So, we'll stick with the Nuremberg. Still hits pretty hard. I've been doing a lot more, especially this ship with the captain I'm using, for high explosive rounds to start fires on board, as opposed to armor piercing, which armor piercing can do more deadly damage, like immediate damage, but harder to hit that window. Oh boy. As you can see on the map here, this little group of islands directly in front of me are a death trap for anybody and everybody that goes in there. Hello, dear. Let's see my lovely wife jumping into the comments there. Okay. Let's get our plane up in the air to see if we can spot the enemy.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Okay. And there's target number 1. And I'm not alone, but I am going to slow down a bit. I do have an ally within range, so that'll help my ability some there. Need to get... Come on, buddy. You're in my way. Seriously, dude. Yep, he and I had the exact same idea, and I don't blame him. I'm going to activate sonar, so that'll allow me to pick up whatever's there. Oh, so he is behind the middle rock. Our Glider Destroyer can see him. That Mayhan is way back there. That Farragut is going to be the bane of my existence right now. I don't think I'm going to get anything on that. Oh, I did get some damage. Disabled one of his back cannons. Come on through there, buddy. And the reload on this cannon, on this ship, is much, much faster. Cruisers reload much better than battleships. So, not super worried about that. Very worried about that corner, because nothing that says somebody won't come through there. Alright. Yep, so that plane... I do tend to die a good bit there. Honey, thank you so much for reminding everybody. It's obviously your first time here, because if you watched a lot, you'd already know that. Yeah, see? You're gonna be that guy, are you? Oh, you've pinned yourself against the rocks? Or is he sunk? I think he got sunk. Nope. Nope, I hit him.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Don't worry, Lori. It's all in good fun. I shot down my plane. Jerks. Oh, hey, buddy. Alright, so we're getting a little busy here. And I hate a smoke screen with a passion. Oh yeah, torpedoes. Glad I was in reverse. Just missed them off the front. There have been times where... Well. I saw him for a second. I did set him on fire. Doesn't mean I'll continue to see him. More torpedoes missing. Take that. I had to slide up there to gauge distance. Didn't lead him enough. Light him up, light him up, light him up. Yeah, set him on fire too. Now again, the fire is going to be damage over time, so unless he chooses to repair, which I feel like we lost that one. Oh, we won! I have no idea how that happened. I did not have good map awareness. We got the win. Just kind of kept him at bay. What in the world happened? I mean, there were only 4 ships sunk in the whole thing. We must have captured their point. Oh well. Didn't complete any challenges. Very close though. As you can see, that progress bar down there at the bottom. So we'll keep grinding. Do more with the Nuremberg. And I didn't die. So yeah, thanks dear. Appreciate that. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do? There's a lot of open water at A. It's a good way to get blown up. Maybe I'll go up to that island right up there, and then just kind of, like I did last time, back and forth, back and forth. Let's do that. Let my teammates know where I'm going. Whether they choose to acknowledge it, and what are we playing next? We're going to continue to play this for a while. A lot of that will depend on who jumps on and what we're doing. We may get into some Uno, depending on who's around. Go ahead and get the guns turned.
Teammate, I need your support.
Let's put a plane up.
Teammate, I need your support.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
That was a great battle. That was a great battle.
That Eleno is way out of range. We do have a plane up over here, which would indicate a ship moving into A. Speak of the devil. Switching to armor piercing this time. Also, while I'm at it, in case anybody's feeling froggy,
That was a great fire on the designated target.
not nice. Ah, took out some of his cannons. I like that. That hurt. Alright, I'm going back to my high explosive rounds. Oh, yes. Now, that steering wheel that you guys saw pop up for a second, that means he has lost his steerage. Unless he chooses to repair it, oh, I'm gonna die. Somebody else is shooting at me, too.
Katapultjäger kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
Ah, he got me. He got me. Too much on my own. I had 3 ships that were technically able to fire on me, so a little too aggressive. Live and learn. That guy is very resilient. He should have been dead. It only took 12 shots, but somebody got him. Alright. I'm not staying in this one. I went out early enough that you guys don't want to watch other people play. Or maybe you do. Either way, you're stuck with me. Let's see. I've been using primarily German ships. Just because I like the play style of their cruisers. But let's go ahead and open things up a bit here. Let's run with the Devonshire this time. This is one of the British ships that's part of the early access. In the most recent update that came down last week, they added carriers and early releases on these cruisers. The only way you could get these was in crates that came through certain missions, and I was fortunate enough to get them because they're just random. I was able to pull in the Devonshire. Let's see if I can fare any better this time. No guarantee. Okay. And yes, I did use the Union Jack camo on this one. Technically, as bright as that thing is, it's actually harder to spot. Don't ask me how that works. I saw one that was purple and pink the other day.
Action stations.
I'm going to steam into this little area here to see if I can have a little better luck in longevity. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera, or my viewpoint camera, so my guns will go ahead and start turning, which you guys can see there. Just to get that side out of it, out of the way. Nobody visible yet, and as you can see, I have a pretty good size vision circle, which is that teal circle. But again, other ships have that too, so it's all going to be a matter of time. Matter of time.
We've been spotted.
Yep, see, our battleship just got picked up. He's got a bigger signature. So at this point, I'm just looking to see where those rounds are coming from. There he is, or there she is. I haven't been spotted yet, but I want to get some early damage in this thing. See how my aim was. Couple of ricochets, couple of shots got through. There's also a Hawkins back there. That Hawkins is not an easy ship to take down either. Oh, somebody fired torpedoes. Glad I chose the direction I did. Activate sonar. Pick up any ships that may be hidden by smoke.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Now my torpedoes on this cruiser do not have the distance. All of those guns are pointing right at me. Oh yeah, why not?
Fire.
I planned the right time frame to move.
Problem solved, sir.
That guy hits really hard. But I can too.
Concentrate fire on the target.
He may get me. Because I've already used my repair and the fires may be out. Oh, you little turd. This is gonna be bad for business. There is not a thing I can do. If he's got torpedoes left, you can pretty well bet that I'm gonna catch those.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Yep, he did it.
Torpedoes to port.
I'm dead, but I've got some in the water. Oh! Should have fired behind him. I did not even look for him. Serves me right. I got laser focused on one and paid the price. That's alright. Got an invite from Andrew. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Get him in the party. See what we can accomplish here. What's up, dude?
Hello.
What's going on? Can you hear me? Let me plug my microphone back in again.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Alright, so apparently my microphone doesn't want to behave. Yeah, yep, I hear you. Hello. Still nothing. Let me try to adjust my controller here. See if that'll do it. Hello? Anything? Well, I wasn't intending to be muted. I'm gonna leave that party and join again and see if that's... Sometimes those Xbox parties don't behave. Hello? Get him in the division, if nothing else. While we figure out this whole party mic thing.
Yep.
Yo.
Hello.
Hey, man. I'm trying to talk to you. I don't know what's going on. Shoot him a quick text message and see what's going on here. That wasn't my text message. Oh, of course. I'm gonna run some airstrike now, though.
Weird. Wonder what's wrong. Can you hear me?
Alright. So,
good.
since things are a little funky, I'm going to switch to this particular screen. And I'm going to restart my console while we're doing that. And sometimes that works. Hey! Got another visitor on the old chat menu there. Yeah, see, it's telling me I'm having network quality problems, but I think that's just because the system itself is rebooting. So we'll wait and see. Only one way to find out. Yeah, lost connection to the console. I know. It's because it's rebooting, you silly thing. For what it's worth, I've got my Xbox Console Companion. Great app. It's been a great app to stream without having to have 3 and 4 capture cards all at once. And I don't have to rearrange my entire house. So that's certainly a positive too. And it's a free app too. That's the best part. So and it doesn't want to behave, so I'm going to take one step away and go check. Oh, wait, there it comes. Yeah, see? I heard it coming back. It's working. Well, it's back on. Can't guarantee that it's working. What in the world? Well, it's supposed to be running. Let's just see what it's going to do here. Ah, technology. Such a joy sometimes. Well, despite my best efforts, I'm going to have to walk in there anyway. So I will be right back. Alright, well, just because, why the hell not? Let's jump back to our in-game menu, and still not sure why my Xbox Live Party is not working, but it is what it is, I guess. If we want to keep this party going, I don't really have a whole lot of choice. So, worst case, we'll go into game chat and yeah, stop all these installs. Because apparently there's plenty of stuff that needs to just stop. One thing at a time, please. My problem with this whole party thing is I don't know what it is. My headset didn't just die. There's no way the headset just died. Because I can still hear out of it. And I don't know if it's just not acknowledging the microphone. There's no mute button. And I've tried 2 different controllers now. So, I don't bloody know. But either way, we shall roll on. Working on my Born to Swim challenge. So I sent the Cold Cat there a division invite. See if he can at least accept that, and then continue on with this Nuremberg. Leveling it up and we'll get into some things here. And he needs another invite. So go ahead and do that. Oh, I've unlocked an upgrade for this ship. I'll take all of those I can get. Firing range increase for both the regular and the secondary, or more hit points. It also allows me more turn time. So that's an interesting question. I'm going to opt for range because if I can be more of a viable option, let's do that. So running a little airstrike. This is one of the new modes that you've seen us play where we're running carriers and different types of things. I'm still leveling the Nuremberg, so I'll get into more of that because I need to sink ships and shoot down planes. The cruisers have decent AA, and carriers don't do a whole lot of damage, so I need to support my teammates and keep our carrier alive, and then hopefully as we go along things will be good. Ah, yes. The Japanese level 5 carrier. And again, I appreciate your patience as you've been hanging out this evening. It never seems to fail when I run into these situations. I even went in and tried to clear the cache on the Xbox to see if that would do it. Because sometimes those types of things get a little funky. He switched to game chat. I will do the same. Alright. Hello. Pop the horn there, see what we can get into. Let's go to A. All while protecting, of course. And it looks like Cold Cat is headed this direction as well. I feel comfortable he's probably going to tuck into that island right there. If I had to make an educated guess. So, let's see what we can do. I hear you, Battleship. You want my help? No problem. That guy seems to have an issue with yours truly. There's the immediate threat.
Attention, reporting a target position.
I don't want to be messing with him while dealing with torpedoes. Like those.
Torpedoes off backboard. Torpedoes off backboard.
Thankfully, I missed his torpedoes. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Not a fun run. I avoided one threat. Unfortunately, another one hits like a truck. I just hate sitting back. Because then I don't feel like I'm helping anybody. Let's see how he does with these high explosive bombers. Hey, 2 good hits. 2 good hits. Certainly better than me. Certainly better than me. While he's going through things here, I'm gonna mess around with my headset a bit. Jump to the old cat here and watch him and offer our support. exactly sure how I'd even open this. Probably best I don't. Probably just an Xbox headset fail. Those tend to happen a lot. Famous last words, anyway. Always gonna have to hurry if he wants to get both of those in the water. Oh, lost him. But he did get 2 hits. So there is that.
Requesting assistance.
Yeah, there's nobody to offer assistance there, buddy. I'm sure you'll blame me for that, indirectly. Which is okay. Also, there are a bunch of human players this time. I'm used to more AI. Still, very much my fault. Oh, boy. I see the cat here is under attack from torpedo bombers and such. He avoided them. Avoided most of those shots. However, not an ideal situation with your one, well, with most everybody else scattered around the map. No one offering assistance to the carrier. Yeah, I'm sure that's stung. I am sure that one stung.
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Oh! Those shots came from out of nowhere. I think we'll go ahead and return to port since my cohort is dead-zo like yours truly. I'm gonna try one more thing here. Well, it doesn't appear that that worked. So, I'll switch back to the Devonshire. I don't know if he's got the level 5 U.S. carrier or not.
Working?
Not that I can tell. Yep, still nothing on the audio there, brother. I may have to take this rascal into the office tomorrow and let my engineer guru give it a look. See if there's a bad connection in the headphone jack. That's probably my guess. Here we go again. Go another round here and see how this works. Alright, as we're getting loaded in here, let's see what we got.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
I'm going to join the other cruisers at A. I know it's a frowned upon thing to broadside to other ships, but I want to get the early and often. Hey, got a little something from that. And then there's that little guy. Hey, a Citadel hit. Those are always good for business. Not gonna get that one this time, so. Turn a little bit, try to reduce. Oh, good lord. Have a torpedo. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to avoid all those or not.
Direct front. Fire.
I did luck out and miss them. One set anyway. It's just not been a good run. I'm getting peppered here. Especially since I think there's more torpedoes headed this way. See if I can get into the smoke and hide a little bit. Not from this guy, because he's all up in my space. Yep.
Destroyer blown up.
It has just not been a good night. Almost makes you want to hang it up. Or at least stop embarrassing myself on the stream with a couple of my friends watching. But they probably all already know how bad I am. They've played with me before.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Good lord. Oh boy. Drew the short straw again. No thanks to me. He just honk the horn. Let him know you're there. Could it be? Could it be ramming speed? I think it is. I think it is. Ramming speed! That's right, honk the horn. Let him know you're coming. Uh-oh. He must be stream sniping. He knows what's happening. He's turning. Go get him, buddy. Yeah. So the smoke screen, that's too funny. Oh, not the torpedoes! Dang it. I completed a challenge. Even with that horrible, horrible performance, I completed a challenge. What do you know? Let's go ahead and open this container and get my camos and maybe a little money if I'm lucky. Oh, I got boosters. That's alright. Boosters are never a bad thing. Let me look at my missions again here. What do I need to do for the weekly havoc? Just money, money, money. I'm going with one that I know. It's the safe bet. What? Okay, you're right. Bully was scared. No, that's what I meant. Not you. I was talking about him. He knew what was coming. He heard the horn. He heard the freight train coming through. So he fired torpedoes like a chicken. Oh, we're going hunting. No carriers in the mix. We're going hunting. I like it. Oh boy. Can't have anything nice.
Gefechtsstation.
Okay. I'm going to follow my counterpart, because he is a much better leader than me. Let's see if I can hurry and tuck into these little islands over here. At least without being seen by too much. Well, I've been spotted. I see him back. I think. Nope. I got spotted by that guy. Gave up all of his speed on the turn. Yeah, it's a good little start there. Let's do that and hope that one of the two directions he chooses is near the torpedoes. Oh, a couple of Citadel hits. Squirrely little punk. Oh, look at you. You floated into my torpedoes. Ha ha. Shot down a plane. I needed to do some of that anyway. Good stuff. And again, this cruiser, after this salvo, I'm switching to high explosives because for the big ships like that, I don't ever have any luck hitting citadels, so it's just such a small bit of armor to get through. Technically, this captain is bound for fire anyway. I think I can even make that island chain before he does. Oh. And I've got torpedoes ready. Dropping what we call the wall of skill. Oh, the Cold Cat hit him one time, and I think I got him. Yeah!
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff versenkt.
Now we're cooking with gas. I think I'm going to go for the capture point and or their... Oh, their carrier is right there. Oh, this guy is what we're going to call boned. And he's got no help. If the Cold Cat doesn't get him, I want every bit of that. I gotta get around the island. Oh, he got him first. Good for you. Good for you, sir. Shot down another plane. It's good. I like it. I want another. Whoa. Whoa. Where'd all that come from? He took down my torpedoes. Oh yeah. Stop and turn, stop and turn. Wow. Wow, I had over half health. I had over half my health. That's insanity. Insanity. This one just got a lot closer than it should have been. Because our carrier's got no help back here. And at 6 kilometers, he can certainly see him. Just waiting for torpedoes. We don't have anybody in range. Fortunately, our buddy Coldcat here is taking the point, and nobody can see him. Anytime you hit somebody, they are able to reduce the amount of capture time you have. As you can see, because the other enemy's destroyer has taken rounds, he has not gained any capture ability. And yeah, lost a carrier. That's unfortunate. But again, already off to a good start and a heck of a lead. The question now is going to be if he gets spotted or not. Fortunately, our other battleship teammate, while out healthed at this point, is still doing enough distraction that wishful thinking will get the win, and the torpedoes are gonna help. Ooh wait! Oh no! Oh! Oh! Well, that makes that fight a lot better. Yeah. Another glorious shot from downtown. That was almost 10 kilometers away. That is an impressive feat, my man. Yes, sir. You are welcome. That was well done. Well done. Now it's just a simple task of finishing the capture or killing the other guy. Win-win. Let's see how we're doing on some challenges here. Alright, I assume, yep, shot down some aircraft, but it gets me another little British cruiser crate, so let's go ahead and crack that guy open. Again, I've gotten my best chance at getting a ship, so it'll be just boosters from here on out. Let's look at our missions here and see. Got Born to Swim, win some battles, cause damage to ships. Let's see what we want to do. How close are we to Weekly Havoc? We'll stay with the air. We'll stay with airstrike for tonight. Just get in and do as much damage as possible. Yes, sir. Torpedoes for the win. No doubt about it. My goodness. He hits like a truck. It's like the old Chevy commercial. Like a rock. Okay. Let's see here. What is the plan there, Coldcat? Looks like he is just beelining for B. And I'll join him on that venture. Tuck in behind that island there. Hopefully that'll be a good spot. It's going to be wide open from a bunch of angles, but we'll make do. Okay. gonna get real dicey real fast. I think we'll go on and pull up, stop right here in this smoke screen. Hey, got a couple hits there. Those torpedoes have a chance. One guy stopped, the other one... Oh! They ran out of juice. This is not going to be good for me, I don't think. Alright, took down at least one set of guns. Means less guns shooting at me. Took down torpedo tubes, also a win. And I've also decided that you were going to regret coming around that corner, sir. I'm not sure you can hide. Nope, not from that one. Oh, and he grounded himself. And he's on fire. He's already repaired once. Yes, sir.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken.
My torpedoes are down for another 20 seconds. And I know he sees me. Oh! Oh! Torpedoes from the machine back there. We're gonna do this guy in right here. He's got destroyers on all sides and me as a cruiser in the middle. And he shorted his first set of rounds. Set him on fire. Took down a gun turret temporarily. I'm not going to get that kill, but... Oh, I did get it! How about that?
Kreuzer zerstört.
I don't really think I appreciate being shot at like that either. That torpedo bomber is gonna... It's gonna just put me in a bad mood right now. That's why I shot him down. Where to next? I think Coldcat is going to go hunting for a carrier. I can't say that I blame him. Now that ship, that destroyer right there, that thing is nasty. It is the glass cannon of ships. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Whew, lucky me. He ran out of room. Oh my goodness. May have done myself a disservice, as he's going to put torpedoes in the water. Flooding, but I can repair that damage. You keep on bringing those planes around here, buddy. having them shoot at me. Because I can promise you, I am the least of your worries. That Fubuki that you've got coming up off your starboard side is going to eat you for lunch. Now our carrier's in a bit of a sticky situation. This isn't really a fight I want to be in. Set him on fire, that's helpful. But I do not have my recharge right now. I'm trying to come around, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, wow. Wow, that was close.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Yeah, see, I know he's behind me. The longer I can hug this island, slide up behind that next island and get into A, the better. Because I got a lot of flags working in my favor right now. I don't want to do anything to jeopardize it. Shot, and thankfully he missed, so, and continues to miss, and he is behind the island. Which means I can scoop my happy self into A and hopefully have it mostly captured before he gets here. Spotted by who? It's got to be him. That's alright. We're going to slide right back here.
Katapultjäger kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
Oh no, somebody's capturing B. I don't normally like the concept of running aground, but in this instance, to put myself in a position to go back into B, we are losing right now, and it's a tough spot to be in because I am wounded. Yeah, there's that guy. I knew he would show his face. But again, I'll see him. Nope, he spotted me. This may hurt.
Kritischer Maschinenschaden. Problem gelöst.
Yeah, the only problem with me hitting his secondaries. Yeah, now see that right there? That's the problem. Because those two little guys, not big fans of me, and I am horribly outgunned. And I've used my repair to stop another fire, so I'm going to die. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end result for me in this one because I can't put the fire out. So, yep, that'll be it for that one. 11 medals I'm not upset with. I'm also very proud of my teammates right now. To both be destroyers, still getting at it. And can lock down B and force them to come back. That's gutsy. Gutsy. I see the battleship has shifted its position. But he does have his guns in the right angle. So he is combat ready. And that fool pops smoke. But he's outrunning his smoke. Problem is, the Ochotnik has 12, and I mean 12 torpedo tubes. And if he lets those things go in a wide burst, like that, that's going to be, one heck of a driver. Where's the Cold Cat headed right now? I gotta believe, is he going to go for the bait and switch? He missed the battleship, but I don't think he necessarily intended to hit him. With a minute 20, it's going to be close to see if they can catch up. I'm still genuinely amazed that destroyers made it this long. This is one heck of a chess match. Let me just tell you. Both guys put torps in the water. The battleship has turned his direction, but I think maybe not. They got a bunch of different shots in the dark. Good use of smoke there. Oh, he's turned into it. He has committed career suicide. Boom! Oh my goodness. We have 2-on-2 with the blue team coming up strong and taking the lead late by having those 2 points and that kill. Oh no! Oh boy. That's a lot of torpedoes. Gotta change your angle. Oh! Oh! What a move! What a move! But he is in rough shape. He is hurting right now. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, applause abound for those teammates. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Please tell me they were 1 and 2. No, I finished second? That is disappointing. Luke 0099, you, sir, are a trooper. Wow, wow, wow. Unreal. Unreal. Slick grease is right, sir. My lord. That's too good not to go again. Like I said, I was very pleased with my 11 medals. So, I ain't mad at it. But good grief. Premium pays good money in those games too. Wow. Wow. Round of applause. Goodness gracious. Shoo. Oh, he's running it back. He's putting the Fubuki back out on the saltwater. My, my, my. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Pucker factor to 10 is right. Good Lord. Alright. With the battleship rolling with us, and he's the Iron Duke. That one's got moderate speed. I'm going to jump into this island right in front of me here. It won't put me on the point, but it gives me a bit of cover to do some shooting from, to help defend the point. So I don't necessarily hate that. I can count on Cold Cat to jump in there and probably take the point. There's a Congo. The Iron Duke should open up on him post-haste. It looks like our carrier's offering support to this side as well. So that's a positive. I've been spotted, so there's no reason for me to not just open up. There's a Kurov back there. Took down some gun turrets. That's a positive. That little guy right there, that T-22, he needs to die. I took down his engine, so unless he chose to repair, he's going to slow down and sit in place. And he's on fire as well. Get myself out of range for a couple of these other bigger ships. Disabled his torpedo tubes, which is a plus as well. Yeah. Less torpedoes on the field of battle is a win for me. That is faux show. But we do have another destroyer back there. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this guy in reverse. It's going to take some time to get those gears switched. Fire at the Kurov for a little bit. He also went dead stop. He's not shooting at me at this exact moment, so... Gave him two different directions to choose from, and he is opting for the latter. Oh, we got a battleship down. Cold Cat coming on strong early. He's got torpedoes moving in too. Is he going to avoid all of them? I think he is. But he did catch on fire. So that is a benefit for yours truly. I always have a hard time leading these guys out here. Well, it's pretty spot on there. Some major turret damage, that's a plus. Get him lit on fire a couple of times. There's one. Let's see if he chooses to repair it. He did not. Oh, he does not like me. Can't say that I blame him. Yep, he's right. We do need to work on capturing D. So I will just back myself into D from this corner, since they've got him on the run. That Iron Duke is well out of my range. This capture will also allow me to get some more points that I need, and then hopefully I can fire on the Warspite. Oh, there's their carrier. It's 20 kilometers out, but got some more damage. I like it. Now, I gotta believe those are coming at me. Yep, they are.
Feueralarm! Problem gelöst.
And again, I can't say that I blame him. If I can get him to light on fire again. There it is. Because he's used his repair once to put out the other one.
Jäger kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
He's also moved his guns away from me, which is a positive. Another fire on the deck. Their last destroyer is down. I think I'm a little bit behind him. Yep. I shot him over and behind. That's probably going to be bad for me. Yeah, it's going to be real bad for me.
Maschinenschaden. Feueralarm!
But again, if he's worried about me, that means he may or may not see those torpedoes. Got at least one. Took at least one hit. And again, I'm steadily shooting down planes. So that's all good XP. That's all good money. And being able to fire from cover here is a benefit as well. He's definitely worried about the Cold Cat, so I've set him on fire yet again. All good things. I did just take one torpedo from a torpedo bomber. Those do significantly less damage. I still think at some point that's going to get patched. But he is going to get me with that second one. He did get me. And we are behind on the point scoring as well. And we are not in any position with that other battleship of ours to take a point and change the game. Whew. That is not one that I'm going to enjoy. Did some good damage though. I'm not upset by that at all. 75,000, almost 76,000 points of damage. Another 8 medals, or ribbons rather. So we'll return to port because we are getting nearer and nearer to that 2-hour mark. Try to keep the streams to about 2 hours, and let's put another boat in the water. Do I have a mission that I can do? No, not that one. 500,000 damage. what, 73? I should be right on the verge of finishing that one. So with one more good airstrike round, I should be set. Oh, and he's bringing the Pensacola. I hate the Pensacola. Now, I'm terrible with it, for starters. Secondly, that thing's Citadel hit rate is so... It just feels like it's so much higher. So much higher. And despite my best efforts, I'm not that good at it. I'm not. I try to follow all of their advice, hit the center part of the ship just at or below the waterline to cause flooding. Nothing. I get more ricochets at that point than I do anything else. We do have 2 destroyers each, 4 cruisers each, 2 battleships, and a carrier. So I'm going to join Colecat at B, but I'm going to approach B from the north. So hopefully I'm going to try to hit this gap right here. And hopefully that will, between his venturing this way, well, he's telling me to take C. Well, then I will join the fray at C. And acknowledge, since he cannot hear me. Now, he is close enough that refill station is active. I've got him and, well, our battleship there is doing that. I got spotted, which means there is a destroyer somewhere in this mix that I have just not been able to spot yet, which hurts my feelings. Oh boy, incoming, and a lot of it. And again, I know those are off his trajectory, but I know he is sending them downrange. And the sooner I get him set on fire, the better, because that means he had to burn it. Yep, that's the end of that gentleman. Now there's a lot of room. Oh, no, don't stop. Well, actually, I slowed down just enough to motor and avoid both sets.
Nice work.
Der Pultjäger in der Luft.
Unser Team hat die Führung.
I did set the Hawkins on fire, so that's a positive. I don't really want to give up. See, I'm in a weird spot here, because he is looking me dead in the face. Now that Hawkins has adjusted his trajectory, or his rate of fire anyway. I do not want to give my broadside to this Fuso. He's chosen not to fire at me, which is interesting.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
So I got my torpedoes downrange. Now I need to turn back towards him as soon as possible, because I am much more prone to citadels from a bigger ship. I lucked up.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
No doubt about it. Lucked up. Set the Hawkins on fire and took out his torpedo tubes. defended medals or ribbons. Another fire on the Hawkins.
Feueralarm! Problem gelöst!
Yeah, I get it, buddy. You're shooting at me. I fully understand.
Feueralarm!
But my targeting has just turned to the Bayern. Because I know he can see me. His secondaries have opened up. His primaries, though, have not. And I know I'm on fire, but I can't really do much about it right now. And he's holding his shot. Thankfully, Coldcat killed the Hawkins, so that gives me, I don't want to say free reign, because he's going to have to shoot at me at some point. He's not just going to give it up. So I'm going to go for it. I have no idea what just happened right there. None. No clue. So I'm going to finish taking C and head off towards their carrier. And I see Coldcat's already on his way, which is good. This should very much be a win for our squad. The Pensacola just got killed, so the only thing left is the carrier. And we are going to be go time. Full throttle. Because he just saw the visible reaction there.
That was a great battle.
And I'm going to take that moment to text my wife. Because she said something. I hear a knocking on the door upstairs. And I don't know if that's intended for me or one of the dogs bumping into the door. I'm not sure which. Well, well, well. Look what the proverbial cat dragged in. He's already got torpedoes headed in. Those should hit, because that carrier driver is late to the party. And Coldcat should be in range before I am. I thought I heard knocking on the door. And a good shot. Good shot from the cat. I thought my wife was going to come in here for a second. I don't know why she left. Oh well. $330,000 earned. So that's certainly a good thing. I did get a crate from that previous game, so we'll go ahead and crack that guy open. Let's see what we get. 3 more Union Jack camouflage. I like it. And I think, let's see here. I don't get credit towards the weekly Havoc with the standard battles, so that's unfortunate. Making my way upwards on the trek on Born to Swim. terrible at Born to Fly, so that's a... I'm not bothering with that one. So, let's see. He said Kobe for the last one. Oh, gosh. Alright, so I've completed... I'm not going to get 4 more battle wins, and I've still got a week for that. And I got some big things coming my way for putting in some credits. So I think we're going to switch back to standard for a bit for my last game or two of the night. And if we're going that route, actually, let's throw some boosters on. I don't have any of the common ship boosters, no commanders, but I do have some global XP, so we'll take those and run with them. Oh, he's bringing the Fubuki. He's trying to recapture that lightning in a bottle. Okay. Oh, geez. Chair went back further than I thought. I'm going to swing left of A on this one. Just because going into A straight up is a death trap. I don't like being out in the open water like that. And I know there's always going to be somebody coming up that other side, but I'll take the bottleneck with potential cover as opposed to, as you've seen several times tonight. You think what was like a small... I'm not sure I get what you're saying there. You didn't think it was a small electric fart. It is nice to have a rolling smoke screen up here in front of me if we get into something a little too sketchy. A lot of times you'll see battleships come over into this corner just because of the range. Their range is ridiculous. But momentum is their downfall. Alright, let's put a fighter in the air, not only for counter intel, but let's see what we got. First cruiser came into view. I don't think anybody's going for A. Nope. Nobody is positioned for A. Interesting. I just find it hard to believe there's nobody over here. Well, I'm going to make the cheap experience play. Uh-oh. Ah! There we go. And go for the cap. Because if they're contesting at C, they already have B. That Leon is behind the island, so we'll have it mostly captured by the time he rears his ugly head, and we can jump at him pretty quick. be sliding all around in front of me.
Bootjäger kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
Oh, that makes things different. Run on over there and talk to her. I know you want to. I know I'm spotted, and it's a matter of time. She's steaming backwards. So let's go ahead and fire that up. Here comes the pain. Yep. Fortunately, the reload time on the Queen Elizabeth is long enough that I'll be able to get a couple of rounds off and hopefully capture the point before I take more rounds. Yep, I got it. That's good. I swear. I swear. That is a tough, tough spot.
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
At least we got the point, and she's still on fire, so I'm getting slowly but surely. Let's jump up to the free floating cam. Oh, the Queen Elizabeth may not be the threat right now, or may not be the most threatened, because that Leon is just creeping its way right into the party. He's turning, but he's turning. He's not necessarily turning to avoid. If he had steamed ahead, he'd have been okay. Oh, he's going to take at least one. And two. That did not feel good. Oh, and the Queen Elizabeth, even she took one. 2 different ships in those salvos. Impressive work. I feel like the cat should be streaming because he's certainly better than me. The difference here is that cruiser that's sitting back here, that would be the Nuremberg, another Nuremberg. He needs to be real careful about who he's shooting at. The Leon is broadside, but the Queen Elizabeth is just backing up. Now granted, it appears that the battleships are both firing into the region, so that's helpful. Doubt this is going to be a win unless something just absolutely obnoxious changes. It won't be for lack of effort, I can promise you that, because they're working in sync. Oh, another torpedo hit on the Elizabeth. Beautiful. Oh, and flooded her out. Oh, man. It just goes to show how good destroyers can be against the battleships. If you can just play the location game, you are all set, buddy. I swear. Oh my goodness. The Leon has put himself in a tough position, because if he doesn't get off of that ship carcass, he's giving everybody a chance to zero in. Oh, he got him. Ooh, he got the Nuremberg. And the Fubuki is under fire here from a second Nuremberg, or an enemy Nuremberg, who should clear the torpedoes without a whole lot of trouble. But it appears Colorado is going to lose its battle.
Das gegnerische Team
But-
steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
They lost another one as well. This is going to take some fancy flying, relatively speaking.
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
Obviously insurmountable, but it will not be for lack of effort. Alright, he put him in the water. Did he choose the right angle? It's the million-dollar question. I'd wager he did not. But he is able to take advantage of the smoke screen that the enemy put down. They are in there together. Or at least it appears as such. Nope. Oh, he didn't miss him by much. Oh, tough go. Tough go. And a serious lack of help from the West Virginia. He's got range on that Nuremberg, but why? Why waste his time? That's alright. We'll return to port. That one, again, is, like I said, insurmountable. Nothing you can do about that. Alright. Let's see here. We'll go back to Old Faithful here for one more. And then we'll call it a night. I think we're good for one more. Oh, another round with the Pensacola. Oh boy. Well, two cruisers and a battleship to this side.
Gefechtsstation.
I don't know. There's part of me that wants to just leave A, move on to B, and join up for a larger force. That's actually what I'm thinking. So I'm going to let our guy know. The destroyer knows I'm coming. I would feel confident in that moment that Colecat will come along for the ride. And if we can just mow them down early at B, just due to sheer force of number, I feel for the Bayern going to A, but I told him what I was doing. That's the important thing. Told him what he's doing. If he chooses to go that way, meh. I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm well outside of range for the Normandy. It can almost hit me, but I got a long ways before I could hit it. The Leander, however, and that Motsuki, now we're talking. curious. He dropped smoke, but he pinned himself in. I thought he had. He had not. Oh. Alright, so we're going to do a tactical change up here. Let's see if we can sneak up onto California. As that Normandy continues to steam out of the way. Put those through the channel. Doesn't appear to be looking at me, but I don't want to take any chances.
Schiff zurück.
Now, Skippy. Oh, please commit to coming this way. Took a lot of rounds there. Why, Mr. California? What in the world did I do to you? Of all the people you could have shot at, you chose me? Seriously, dude? Mind your business. Jesus. And the California. Or is it that one? No, they're both Californias. I thought the Bayern had that one. Serves me right for thinking. Let's see what the Cold Cat's working with over here. Not much better. That was a horrible run. In the words of Charles Barkley, that was absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. So the Normandy moves out of position. 2 Californias and a Normandy, all shooting at this Pensacola. Not good, not good. Because it don't have to all even be good hits. Unfortunately, with the damage he's taken so far, Makes you wonder where the rest of the team is. Running for his life. Oh, excuse me. Normandy has grounded itself. Wait a second. Yeah, that took a horrible turn. But that's all right. We'll go ahead and return to port, and I think we will go back to calling it a night. So, thank you all very much for watching. Always a pleasure. Remember, like, share, and subscribe as you see on the screen down there. Yeah. Sorry, first time I've ever had to point at that. So, again, thank you all so much. Always a pleasure, and we'll try this again.